Hi geeks and gamers, welcome to Archives Media. Smartwatches have seemed to be a form of tech we always knew would eventually come around, and now in 2018 there seems to be a bunch of different types of smartwatches out there. And since, for the most part, most manufacturers don't release a new model every year, and some of the older models can still hold their own against newer ones, it can be confusing to which smartwatches truly are the best of the best. That being said, we decided to make a list that's much easier to realize, and we're counting down our picks for the top 5 best smartwatches to buy in 2018. Let's get into it. Number 5, the Fitbit Versa. Coming in at just costing $199.99, the Fitbit Versa is a good middle-of-the-road smartwatch if you're more into fitness activity than having a second smartphone on your wrist. This watch can help track your activity throughout the day, has an outstanding 4-day battery, and still has a lot of the functionality you can expect from other types of smartwatches on the market. You can still get apps like Uber, music players, and much more, and it's a pretty great smartwatch, especially for an active lifestyle. Fitbit is known for having several different apps out there for synchronization with your statistics of activity, which is really great if you're into tracking your fitness. Number 4, the Motorola 360 Gen 2. The Moto 360 started off as a solid competitor during the boom of smartwatches released back in 2014. And while it doesn't look like Motorola is working on any new smartwatches at the moment, the Motorola 360 Gen 2, released in 2015, is still a great product with a really nice round classic design as opposed to a lot of the square smartwatches we see on the marketplace today. This watch has a lot of the features you're going to want out of a smartwatch, such as music streaming, activity monitoring, and whatnot, while still sporting a nice and classy design. Number 3, the Asus Zen To. This watch is a really decent smartwatch, especially for the really low price of only $134.95. Sure, you're going to lose some compatibility that will better sync with the next 2 watches on this list, but for this really low price, it's really nice that there is already compatibility with iOS. The watch is comfortable to wear, has a lot of different designs to best fit your taste, and runs a Qualcomm Snapdragon 400 as its processor, and still has a decent battery. While it doesn't have a battery life like the Fitbit, it does have a fast charge feature where you can get the watch up to 50% battery with just 36 minutes of a charge, which is a really nice feature if you need battery without having the time to wait around forever or having to leave it behind to charge because it's dead. This watch is the perfect budget smartwatch if you don't want to drop $200-300 on a watch, but you still want to have some and most of the features that you can get out of a smartwatch. Number 2, the Samsung Gear S3. This smartwatch really is a powerhouse when it comes down to smartwatches on the marketplace. This smartwatch is great with a 3 to 4 day battery life, and the watch is also water resistant while also sporting a heart tracker. And on top of all of that, the Samsung Gear S3 also has an always on display, which is a really nice feature, especially since it's not going to kill the battery or drain it. You're still going to be able to run a 3 to 4 day battery while keeping your display on the entire time. This watch also has a really sturdy build, with the screen being made out of Gorilla Glass, so it isn't going to break, and if you're active and you accidentally hit your watch against something, you're not going to get a crack in the screen or too bad of scuffs or anything like that. So it's really great for an active lifestyle too. This watch offers all of the features and functionality you expect from a smartwatch, with also the customizability that you could expect from something similar to that of a smartphone. And if you're a typical Android user, this is definitely the watch you want to pick up.
If you're looking for more cool things, maybe you should check out G2A. They got awesome deals on Steam games, Xbox Live memberships, and much more. Go ahead and check them out using the link in the description below.
And finally, number 1, the Apple Watch Gen 3. Alternatively, if you are an iOS user, then you should consider picking up an Apple Watch. This watch will get you everything you need out of a smartwatch while also giving you some key features such as Siri and Apple Pay that you can't get on other watches. This watch is designed more to be a perfect sidekick to an existing iPhone as opposed to an entire phone in a watch, and because of that, the things that you would want the watch to do work really well here. The watch has a very intensive and active activity monitor. Sending texts and taking calls is altered to be really easy to do from the watch, and this watch has Wi-Fi connectivity with your phone, which is really great for data management because you can just connect it to an existing iPhone, which is a really nice additional touch. The only thing that would really beat out the Apple Watch at this point would be possibly a Gen 4 Apple Watch, which is rumored to be in the works to be made for release later this 2018. However, if you don't want to wait, the support on the Apple Watches have been pretty good, so even picking up an older generation Apple Watch will still get you a lot of the features and accessibility that you're looking for, while maybe not costing you as much money. Well, that's our list for the top 5 smartwatches you can buy in 2018. Did you agree with our list? Let us know in the comment section down below, and maybe make suggestions for other smartwatches, so if anyone's watching the video, they can check out your suggestion down below. If you like what we do here, be sure to subscribe and turn notifications on, because you're not going to want to miss what we upload next. We'll catch you all next time with a brand new video.